What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you buying? Huh? What are you buying? Huh? What are you selling? Huh? What are you selling, kitty? Huh? All right. Don't worry, the game's not going to be cut off. This game is letterboxed on all sides, which is pretty shit. But I've cropped it and enlarged it a little bit for y'all.
It's boning time.
Yes, yes it is. Hello, Mike. You have this game too. It's supposed to be one of the hardest games ever made. I don't know if I believe the internet, though. So, what do we know about this game? Well, tell you what. This game was developed by Warp and published by Sega in 1996 for the Sega Saturn. It also came out on Windows later on, I think. And it was directed by Kenji Eno, the legend. Kenji Eno. The soundtrack is by film composer Michael Nyman. Now, if we look up what Michael Nyman has done, let's see. He did, well, he did The Piano, the movie The Piano. He did the movie The Cook, the Thief, His Wife, and Her Lover, which is a great movie. What else? He did other movies. Where do I find the list of movies? Soundtrack for The Piano won multiple awards like Golden Globe, American Film Institute Award, all kinds of stuff. Put out 1 million different albums. Alright, anyway, who cares? This is a guy who makes movie music, alright? The story goes that Kenji Eno went to Michael Nyman's hotel room and went in there and didn't come out all night until Michael Nyman agreed to do the soundtrack. He was probably blowing Michael Nyman all night until Michael Nyman's finally like, okay. Alright, I'll do it. One of the animators on Enemy Zero was Fumito Ueda, who directed Eco and Shadow of the Colossus. 7% of the internet is not porn. If that 7%, 0.001% is true. That's true. I mean, what percentage of that statement is true if that percentage of the internet is true and you're on the internet? This is the second of a trilogy of games starring Laura. The first being D on the Sully PlayStation, one of my favorite games. I've streamed it like 5 times. And the third being D2 on the Sega Dreamcast, which I do have. Kata sent me a Dreamcast a long time ago so I could play D2. We did a donation goal to get D2 a long time ago. We still have D2, and we will play D2. First, I got to get through Enemy Zero. And Laura, in the English version, is voiced by Jill Cuniff of the band Luscious Jackson. Wow. We have some covers. Here's the front and back. Let's see what the back says. Enemy Zero. Your worst enemy is the one you cannot see. It begins with the high-pitched sound of danger and ends with the victim's final breath. As an invisible force is slaughtering your entire crew on a ship stranded in deep space. Suddenly, all conventional combat skills are worthless as you face your greatest challenge, a silent enemy so brutal you never see it coming. Plus, it's 100 times more deadly than any three-dimensional foe you've ever met face to face. Shh. Your ears are your allies now, and your gun is your savior. As Lara Lewis, you wage mental and physical war with an invisible adversary. Breakthrough audio-intuitive game design and intensely graphic cinematics offer challenging gameplay. Immersive quality of an RPG strategy game coupled with the intensity of a first-person shooter. Chilling Michael Nyman, the piano, soundtrack envelops you in a shroud of mystery and intrigue. Rated T for teen, animated blood, animated violence, and suggestive themes. You see on the front it says, starring Jill Cuniff of the band Luscious Jackson as the voice of Lara Lewis. This game also came out in Japan. I mean, it was made in Japan, so it'd be weird if it didn't. Here is your Sega Saturn Japan cover. Saturn covers in Japan were just regular jewel cases. They didn't have these long boxes, which is kind of the opposite of how the Super Nintendo and Super Famicom is, because Super Famicom has vertical boxes and Super Nintendo has horizontal ones. Anyway, we also came out on Windows. How do you kill what you can't see? Are you listening? Hold on, I gotta see what this one says. This says different stuff, doesn't it? The Windows version is different on the back. You are Lara Lewis, one of 7 crew members on a spacecraft stranded deep in space. Invisible creatures, which are both merciless and calculated, are slaughtering the members of your crew. If you trust your sense of sound and your instincts to find clues, maps, and weapons, you just might kill these things before they kill you. And then again, you might not. 2 new PC enemies? Hey, fuck you! I'm not playing it on PC. New navigational tracking system for tighter access to the enemy location. Hey, fuck you, I'm not playing on Windows. What? 3D sound support allows you to hear the aliens attacking from all sides. Boo, I'm not playing this version. Damn it. 2 new PC enemies, bodiless and armless. Alright, this game also came out on Windows in Europe, which is what you see here. Now, does it say something different here? Oh, I can't read it. It's too bad. Anyway, you get it right. We're getting killed by invisible shit in space. I'm one of 7. Lovely. Now, it's that time. It's time for the reading of the manual. Oops. Enemy 0. The story. The exploratory biocraft Aki Akai. The exploratory biocraft Akai makes its way homeward through lonely vastness. Hi, Krabby. Its crew sealed in the long night of cryogenic suspension.
My creation is evolving.
Thank you. Like a great steel heart, the spacecraft hangs floating in the black space. Shipboard systems register normal, and everything is quiet. Darkness, cold, silence, and time. These are the elements of the void. In space, no one can hear you. In space, it is all there is. The Akai's network system monitors low-level neural activity in the co-pilot's capsule. Dreams trouble Laura Lewis's sleep. Visions of war in the homeland strobe in scattered flashes across her frozen mind. The data is recorded. The sensors scan on. Hello, J34, J34. Trying to read here. Alright? No one can hear you clean. Hi Moon, hi Zordon, hi Beer Lover. On a lower deck, a systems failure in the storage bay is followed by a sudden impact of explosive force. The main computer engages its emergency program sequence, rousing the crew from their deep hibernation. Laura awakens as the nitrogen solution dissolves into mist, but clouds of uncertainty remain in her mind. Her life functions are stable, but memories have been lost. Amnesic and dazed, she starts up the network console, searching for clues to her identity and past. The video phone directly connects her with Parker, the ship's engineer, but the shock that initiated the emergency program has damaged circuitry deep in the network core, cutting off the voice connection between rooms. At first, Parker merely gestures in futility, but suddenly, a violent tremor rocks his cabin and a wave of shock and fear crosses his face. Laura can only look on in silence as she watches him retreat from some off-screen presence that has invaded the room. In terror, he draws his energy gun and fires, but without effect. The last image he sees before the connection breaks off is an arterial spray of blood across the cabin wall. There is something aboard the Akai other than its crew, an unseen predator. An enemy. Laura now must find a way to stop it and to survive. This is how you turn on your Sega Saturn. Good. Now, start button. Starts the game in your selections. D-pad control Laura's movement and highlight selections. A is select highlighted item, perform actions. L and R call up and scroll through item display. That's just like D. Shoulders scroll through your items. Active mode, control Laura's movement. Prime and fire energy gun. B is run in direction currently facing. C turns Laura's head in direction pressed on D-pad. X and Y, sidestep left and right. Okay, we got strafe. That's good. We got some strafing. L and R look left and right. I watch the fights. Enemy Zero is an adventure set in a three-dimensional environment. The space station Akai. The game consists of 4 discs in all, an intro disc, disc 0, and 3 game discs. It is recommended that you read this instruction manual and practice using the training mode on disc 0 before starting to play disc 1. Coleman versus Butterbrand. I would love to see Mark Coleman versus Eric Butterbean. Disc 0 features the introductory movie sequence. Okay, I didn't know that. A training mode that lets you practice using some essential equipment before starting play, and credits for the game. Okay. You can practice using the VPS tracking system and energy gun. Alright, so we're going to watch the intro, practice using this tracking system and the gun. Disc 1 through 3. So in this game, there's normal, easy, and beginner. Why didn't they just make hard, normal, and easy? They gotta make the hard mode say normal, so you feel bad if you don't pick it. They're like, we're gonna make an easy mode, a normal mode, and a hard mode, but we're gonna call them normal, easy, and beginner, so people will feel shame if they don't play on normal, right? Search mode. Hello, Foxy. All new, only on PC. Alright, when Laura is in one of the space station rooms, the game is in search mode. You can search various areas of the room she is in and features movie sequences when Laura fulfills certain conditions in the story. Each room has a number of places to investigate. Using items. Alright, so the enemy will not enter rooms. So Laura can use rooms around the Akai as places of refuge when being pursued. The Vex network system. There are network consoles linked to the Akai's main computer in many rooms throughout the space station. The Vex network system gives Laura access to important data and video phone communications with other members of the Akai crew. Alright. Video phone information, access maps and information. Database regarding crew members, descriptions of equipment and items found aboard the Akai. Alright. Saving game data. In one of the rooms of the Akai, Laura will discover an item called the voice recorder, allowing her to save game data from within any room in the space station. To use the voice recorder, blah, 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 blah. A close-up image of the voice recorder appears on screen, showing the number of energy units remaining in the battery. After you record a new data file, the image of the voice recorder reappears, showing the amount of energy units remaining in the battery. Note: the voice recorder has a limited amount of energy units and cannot be recharged. Battery power is used every time you save or load data. You can only save and load a limited number of times. Do you know what this means? Well, one analogy is you have a certain number of lives based on how much battery power is in this thing.
Snackies!
But when you use all your lives, it deletes your save. However, it's also like you lose a life when you load the game. Yeah. It's like you have a certain number of lives. And then your save is deleted. But loading the game also... Saving the game kills you. Loading the game kills you. And you have a certain number of lives until you can't load anymore. Your save is deleted. That's why this game has a reputation. Moving in the corridors is active mode. You can run with B. Turn with the D-pad. Hold down C and use D-pad to look in the direction without moving. You can turn Laura's head left to right. You can sidestep. Using the VPS, Vex Positioning System. The enemy may appear at any time in the corridors of the Akai. Because the enemy is invisible, the only means of detecting and tracking his position is through the VPS, a device worn inside the ear that signals the presence and location of life forms through a series of changing tones. Laura must find the VPS unit in one of the rooms before she can detect any enemies. The VPS indicates the relative location of nearby life forms by the following tone patterns. Front, high-pitched tone. Side, left or right, medium-pitched tone. And rear, low-pitched tone. The pitch changes when the life form moves to a different location or Laura faces in another direction. The VPS indicates the position of life forms relative to the direction Laura is facing. So when she turns her head, the pitch will change even if she remains stationary. The frequency of the tone pulses increases as the life form approaches, becoming a nearly unbroken series of pulses at close range. When the VPS detects the presence of multiple life forms, it emits a unique tone pulse pattern for each life form in range. Hello, businessman. The enemy is highly intelligent and will attack when it senses another life form in its vicinity. It is attracted by sounds such as footsteps, so it may be advisable to walk quietly rather than run through locations where you think an enemy lurks. During her searches through the Akai, Laura will need to acquire an energy gun in order to be able to confront the enemy. The energy gun delivers a powerful burst of energy, but has several limitations. Here we fucking go again. Press A to draw the gun. Holding A when drawn allows the gun to charge up. The gun must be fully charged to fire. The energy gun can maintain a full charge for only a few seconds. If you hold A for more than a few seconds, the charge is lost, and you will have to recharge the gun before you can fire. The energy gun only has a short range. If you fire too quickly, the energy burst may not reach its target, even if it is in front of you. Timing each shot is crucial in effectively killing the enemy. Yes, but no twinks. There are 4 types of energy guns found throughout the Akai. Each gun holds a limited number of energy bursts. Gun type 4 has an unlimited number of energy bursts and does not need to be charged. When a gun runs out of energy, it must be recharged at a weapon station before it can be fired again. Weapon stations are located in various rooms throughout the space station. Okay. Well, that's what it says there. I didn't turn the page for you. Crew member profiles. We have Laura Lewis, co-pilot, age 32, sex female, country USA. Due to a malfunction in her resuscitation from cryogenic sleep, Laura has lost a large part of her memory. Although she wakes in her own cabin, her surroundings seem unfamiliar, like a stranger's room. Parker, engineer, age 30, male, USA. One look at his room, strewn with empty beer cans and pinup posters, tells the story of Parker's bachelor existence. He has a big heart, but no instincts for housekeeping. Marcus, physician, age 39, male, Germany. In overseeing the health of the Akai's crew, Dr. Marcus tends to the needs of the sick and injured, provides periodic checkups, and even occasional psychological counseling. He presents a solid, serious image. Some of his personal effects portray a hidden side to his character. Kimberly Hurd, counselor, 32, female, USA. Kimberly's job is to ensure smooth relations between the members of Akai's crew. She's always ready to provide a sympathetic ear, clinical consultation, or just to have an idle chat. George Takahashi, computer engineer, 48, male, Japan. George is a workaholic and perfectionist who centers his existence around his computer. When he isn't taking a cryogenic nap, he can usually be found staring into the monitor. Makes it a policy never to answer his video phone when he's working on a project, which hasn't won him any popularity contest with the rest of the crew. David Bernard, Ronnie's high as shit. David Bernard, sub-captain, age 31, sex male, country UK. David's duties as sub-captain keep most of his time occupied, but when he has a free moment, he likes to get back to his cabin to catch up on his reading. Nothing helps take the edge off a long work day like a good book. And finally, Ronnie 420, captain, age 45, male, USA. Although Captain Ronnie holds ultimate authority over all shipboard activities, it's rare that he issues a direct order. He tries not to be away from his cabin during emergency situations, as it is his command center. Remember when games had blank pages in the back so you could write notes in there? Remember that? There's our note pages. Yeah, I even put it in the PDF there. Online gaming comes to Sega Saturn. Play Netlink. Plug Netlink into your Sega Saturn and turn the internet into your own private playground. You'll never lack for some head-to-head competition. Play all these killer Sega Saturn hits online. Duke Nukem 3D, Daytona Virtual On, Sega Rally Championship, and Saturn Bomberman. Holy shit. It's time for some dial-up gaming. Future is now. Future is actually right now. Because what we gotta do is take disc 1 out and put in disc 0. I have a Japanese Sega Saturn, as you might notice there. It's a beautiful gray console. Okay. I never rented games. I mean, I didn't have any consoles you could rent games for, but I was, at friends' houses whenever they rented games. I don't think we ever got a manual. Okay, so is that what I want to do? Dude, I can't read this shit. Oh, this is what's on my memory card. Dick's Hard, Sexy Parodius, Voice Recorder and Enemy Zero, Vampire Savior. Okay, let's just reset here. You gotta support and buy American. Why? All right. Hello, Kiara Gaming.
Fuck birds.
Welcome on in. Would you like some
Snackies.
Snackies! Exclamation trash. How much Laura O-Face can we get? Damn. Laura Pog, Laura Pog, Laura Pog, Laura Pog. It needs to happen, doesn't it? Okay. Somebody read that to me. Those must have been the words of Kenji Eno. Something about taking risks that modern games don't. Which sounds like Kenji Eno. Don't look at the boobs. They don't have any nipples anyway. She's making music, raging at the machine. Too many buttocks. Is there such a thing, though? Yeah, this is the story we were reading about. It's time for an arterial blood spray across the cabin wall. It's gonna have to start 9 a.m. Central Time, Christmas Day. I'll have 3 hours on Christmas, and then we'll do more of it the next day. Training. One enemy is present, the enemy is visible, the map is displayed. You can't like strafe while you're moving. Okay. One enemy is present, the enemy is invisible, the map is displayed. Thought it said the enemy was going to be invisible. Alright, see here. Hi, Future Tim. Hello, pleb. 3 enemies are present. The enemies are invisible. The map is not displayed. Fuck. Do you want to know a secret about the worms here? I got a worm secret for you. I never could do the worm when I did that boss. I did the laser and the eyeballs. Come on, I shot him. global warming. Oh my god. It's snowing. Well, that means global warming is fake. I live in Texas and it's cold. Therefore, global warming is a hoax. Yeah, that's not how it works, right? What do you mean the Earth isn't flat? Well, that wasn't the worm secret. I couldn't ever figure out the worm, but watching other people play, I figured out the worm. I got one. There's two more. What's up, Scott? And Ashen, how you doing? This is only the training mode. This isn't the game.
I see you, bitch.
Ooh, I hate him.
You son of a biscuit.
Come on, man. Hi, Kitty, hi, Will. This is Enemy Zero, Disc Zero training mode. No, I will not be eating any fake foods. Yeah, invisible enemies are kind of annoying. They're invisible. This is the sequel to D. Hi, Beatoth. No. Hi, Drake. Almost 100%. Wow. Thank you, Will. It's not gonna stop for however many fucking hours this game's gonna go on. This is only the training mode, but we have to get good at this or we're never gonna be able to play the regular game, which I am determined to beat. So if you don't like beeps, hi Shades. Here's the problem, pleb. Here's the problem. Here's the problem with getting good without training. Alright? Listen up. Okay, you ready? You use a voice recorder to save and load the game with. Every time you save, it uses some of the battery on the voice recorder. Every time you load, it uses some of the battery from the voice recorder. So basically, it's like you have a limited number of lives, and when you're out of lives, it deletes your save. Okay? Plus, you die every time you load and lose a life, and every time you save, you lose a life. And then when you run out of lives, it deletes your save. Okay? So getting good without training is not an option. Because I have limited number of loads and saves. Which is insane. And I have to get good. What the fuck are you supposed to do without the sounds? The enemies are invisible. Every enemy in this game is invisible. You use the sounds to shoot them. If there's no sounds, you couldn't do anything. The sounds are the game. If I put in music in the background, I wouldn't be able to focus on the fucking sounds. Yeah, it'll blend in, and then I can't play the game because I can't hear where the enemies are, and I die. Fucking come on. They're not just random beeps. Okay? The beeping is communicating to me where the enemy is. The beeping is telling me the direction of the enemy and how far away they have. I have a gun with about this much range on it. So I have to point it in the direction of an invisible enemy based on the sounds and shoot it when he gets close to me based on the sounds. So no, I cannot play music in the background, and I can't get good without training mode. This is what we have to do. Fucking hell. It is like the motion tracker in Aliens. Are the enemies visible? No. The enemies are invisible and the beeping is not random. The beeping is... We read the manual already. High pitched means it's in front of me. Medium pitch, it's beside me. Low pitch, it's behind me. This is only the training mode. Y'all haven't seen the game. This is the training mode, okay? But this is the combat in the game. But this isn't the game. This is just the gameplay of the game that you haven't seen yet. Hi, Sanchez. No, it is not Siberia 3. Just learn quick, please. No, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. And how quickly it's beeping tells me how close it is. That means it's beside me. And far away. That's like behind me. No, that's behind me. So it's coming right here. The frequency is the most important thing. How fast it beeps, I have to get that down because this gun has no range. So you have to let it get right up on you before you fire. And the gun has to charge up before you can fire it. So you have to figure out when to start charging the gun based on how fast it's beeping. And this has to like be totally ingrained in my fucking brain. Now there's two of them. One more. This is not all the game. May I refer everyone to where it says training mode at the top. If you play the Metal Gear Solid VR missions, you'd be like, wow, this game is shit. Where are the graphics? What is this shit? This is terrible. It's the training mode. Okay? This is VR training. This is not what the video game looks like. It is what the video game sounds like. Sometimes. I knew it was too late. I killed 2 out of 3 that time. The sound is how you fight. That's all. The devs do not really think that much. It's the opposite. They're doing something completely unique. They thought a lot. It's like genius shit. Whether or not it's fun is another story. This may not be fun, but it is fucking intense and it is fucking difficult. And extremely thought out. And it is original and creative and unique. Yeah, to you. I don't think the sound is the only thing that's going to be the fucking same in the game. The sound is also dependent on which way you're facing. So we can turn, but we can also turn Laura's head without moving. We can also strafe, but we can't strafe while we're moving. And it seems like our whenever we move backward or we strafe, it's 1 square at a time. I think the best thing to do is to get a bead on them and wait for them to come to us. We don't want to, if we get too close and then we start trying to time it, we're going to die. We want to be kind of far away. It's right around this corner. Too late. Yeah, that can be a problem, Foxy, but also that can be used to really fuck with the player. Like that's a whole nother challenge. It's right here, dude. It was like I like it was like a pixel off. Either that or it was to my side, and there was one that was in front of me that was further away. Maybe if they're close and we miss, we can tap down and then immediately charge again. Or we can start charging. We can charge and move at the same time. Yeah. Hi, Kogito. I'm hunting invisible fuckboys. This is training mode on enemy 0. I could at least be a visual indicator. That'd be too easy. My sound needs to be reset. Deactivate, activate. Yeah. There's a kitty in a box next to me. Alright, so one enemy is present. Now you can see. One enemy is present, the enemy is visible, and the map is displayed. You need a beep sound effect, right? If the sound gets desynced, the timing on the gun is bullshit, dude. I need a visual indicator on the gun. The white in the center of the gun, of the blast. There. Before that, as soon as I see the white. Each gun you get in the game also has a limited number of shots, so everything is designed as true fucking survival horror. We can back up. Hi, Yellow Flash. Sky Road 1993. Have I ever seen that? Does charging more make it shoot better? No. It's just a timing thing. If you let go too soon, it doesn't fire. If you wait too long to fire, it doesn't fire. Yeah, I've seen that game before. I believe I saw it on Ancient DOS Games on YouTube. Very cool. I'm just gonna have to, like, my sound on this capture gets desynced. I'm just gonna have to deactivate and reactivate every once in a while. I know it looks like the game is cut off, but that's only in this mode. In the actual game, it's letterboxed on all sides, so I've cropped it some. Let yourself be eased into relaxation with the soothing tones of the binaural tones. Listen as the pitch increases and the frequency gets faster. And your heart rate gets faster too. Alright, this one, the enemy's invisible, but it shows where they are on the map, so this doesn't... Just remember, if they're too close, you can back up, but you got like one step of leeway for the backup. Got like one step you can do. And remember, if there's too many around you, you can run away. I don't know if you can run away in the game. Depends on the situation, depends on the environment. I don't think it's going to be exactly like this. I need to become the hunter, not the hunted. I only have a limited number of shots in the game. That sound is a giveaway too. I don't know if that happens in the game or not. There's different types of enemies, so maybe some do that and some don't. Definitely getting better. Hi, Euphoric. Yes, we went over that in our game info right here. Here's our list of fun facts. And we'll go over these again later, probably. I'm getting better.
Snackies!
I think one more run through. Then we'll have like half an hour to play the game. Yes, it does, Foxy. I was thinking I should have just died on the last enemy so I can do the totally invisible guys again. But that backup, dude, I can use backing up. Like, that is the fucking key. I don't have to be perfect on timing. It depends. It depends on whether or not the enemy gives me that warning sound before they kill me. But if I hear that and if I charge up late and I hear that, I can back up. I can back up like twice after that. I have plenty time. It's not as hard as it seems. You just have to get good. And that's what we're doing. This particular game right here is... I am the most determined to beat this game of any game ever. I am absolutely fucking determined to beat this game. Because I want to beat the whole series. I can't let Laura down. You know what I'm saying? See? I've got my gun timing figured out. This is the first level. It shows the enemy. I've got my gun timing figured out as far as, you know, when to fire it. Because I was level 1. Level 2, the enemy is invisible, but they show on the map. And then level 3, they're all invisible. I do, Euphoric. I did a lot of research on this game, but I couldn't fit it all on my info screen. So the crazy thing, and one of the things Euphoric is referring to, is they had this press conference, this reveal. I think it was at a game convention, game trade show, right? Where they showed the trailer for Enemy Zero. Like Enemy Zero is supposed to be for PlayStation, right? And then they showed the trailer for Enemy Zero. And then at the end, it shows a PlayStation logo. And the PlayStation logo morphs into a Saturn logo. Crowd goes wild. Crazy shit. Imagine if somebody did that these days. Imagine if they got, like, a game that was coming to Steam, right? They show the trailer. And then at the end, the Steam logo morphs into Epic Games logo. Lawsuits would follow? Contracts behind that shit? No, it doesn't. That happened like just a few months ago, right? What game was it? They even got pre-orders on Steam and then they only put it on Epic? What big game was that? It was an Epic exclusive, but at first it was going to be on PC? What game am I thinking about? They allowed people to pre-order it on Steam. And then it didn't come out on Steam. Which one was that? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, the big one. Metro. Yeah, I think Metro was the big one, yeah. I think it was that close. Consoles, yeah. Could be. It all depends, you know. I have to become the hunter, not the hunted. I gotta go get them. You know what I'm saying? There's one right over here. Couldn't tell. It was two of them and they were too mixed. Two of them in the same direction and they're just overlapping. I am the hunter. All right. All right, let's check out what Sierra got here. For the great Steam trash off. If you don't know, I'm playing all the worst games on Steam on Christmas Day. You've received a gift. Camley, enjoy these hand-picked terrible games. Kerblam, Siewa-chan. Uriel's Chasm. Religious deprogramming tool. Is it really a game? And winner, chicken dinner. The description is run, cockerel, run. Your life is at your feet. See, I feel like these are terrible games. Are you trying to win? You're trying to win, aren't you? Alright, we're going to actually start playing the game now. Because I think we might, like, do a couple practice rounds, like, every time we play this game. Just to, like, get in the zone, you know? Because, oh my god, this game's going to be... I'm so determined, you know? This has to be done. Uriel's Chasm. I'm going to add them to the list real quick, and then we're actually going to play the game. At least for a few minutes. Mostly negative reviews on Uriel's Chasm. That's a good sign, mostly negative. That's not what people normally say, is it? Winner, chicken dinner. Alright, she paid 74 cents for Uriel's Chasm. It was on sale from $5. Wow. I feel like you went a little too much there. I don't know about 74 cents. That's a bit much, you know? I think 99% of the games on here were 49 cents. Winner, chicken dinner. $9 a.m. Central Time. Christmas Day. So, I thought about doing brackets, you know? Like have games go against each other. I still may do that. Make brackets for it. How are you doing, Master Bismuth? I think brackets would be the most entertaining way to do it, you know. Game versus game. Until we come down to the top two worst, you know. I think each person's game would have to be on... Would it be better if on the same side on the bracket? Or if, you know, because everyone can submit 2 games. I'm guessing everybody has to be on the same side. Like, both Sierra's games have to be on the same side, so she can only end up with one in the finale. Right. No making someone's game face their own game. But you have to be able to face your own game, either in earlier on or the finale. Because if you make it where nobody's game can face off on their own game for most of the thing, then the finale could be 2 of the same. Just not a finale. That's what I was thinking. They can face off earlier on if that's just what happens. I gotta make a bracket scene. I have to do that like tonight. I have no time left. If anybody wants to get games in, they better do it now, because we are pretty much out of time for this setup stuff. Drake, you need to get another game in there. Correlation, you need to get another game in there. We got 15 right now, and an even number would be better. I got 2 bonus games that I put on there that aren't going to be in the running, but we will play them as part of this. So, damn, 17 games? I'm going to need like 3 days at least, because I can only do like 3 or 4 hours at the most. I got 3 hours on Christmas, probably 4 the day after Christmas, and probably 4 the day after that, the 27th. I'm off the night of the 28th, 29th, 30th, which is my birthday. Okay. We got like 20 minutes to play the game. Doom Space Marine. What is up? I haven't been busy. Well, I have. I have been extremely busy. I'm lying. I'm doing good. How are you? Okay, let's get back to it. Let's get into the actual gameplay now. We've spent an hour and 45 minutes reading the manual and playing the training mode. Leah 2 actually tried to put Cyberpunk in there. Leah 2 gifted me Cyberpunk and said put it on the trash pile. I actually own Cyberpunk, but I can't play it because it's Windows 10 or 7. I don't have either of those. Okay. I'm confident, dude. I'm confident that I am the hunter, not the hunted. I can do this shit. This is not going to be that hard. I just gotta stay calm. Stay focused. Because it's kill or be killed out there. What's up, Frank? How you doing? Yes, this is, I don't emulate Saturn. And also, oh yeah, my birthday, I was deciding on what to do on my birthday. Now, the number one thing I'm going to do on my birthday is, of course, another playthrough of Virtual Hide. I love this game. I love it. I probably won't, Foxy. I haven't either, Frank. But it's the sequel to D. You remember D that I played on the PlayStation several times? This is part 2. Part 3 is actually called D2, and it's on the Dreamcast, and I have that as well. These are expensive games too. These were all donation goals. The Saturn and Hide and Enemy Zero, and D2 on the Dreamcast was also a donation goal. So I'm going to do Virtual Hide. I'm going to do Beautiful Katamari. I'm going to do Fight Night Round 2. Harmful Park. And no, I actually love Virtual Hide. It's not painful to play. I mean, it's stupid, it's janky, and it's ugly, but it's not hard or bullshit. It's easy. It's just bad, but it's easy, so it's fine. But yeah, so that's my birthday. Some of my favorites, right? But then I was thinking that maybe on my birthday I could do what I would never normally do and have a new Minecraft server, and anyone watching could come play in the Minecraft server. And even get on the Discord call. Right? Cat, why are you climbing me? Come here. Come here. So, what do you think? I know Ashen would be down. I don't know how many people. Sierra better. You're off on the 30th, huh? Meow. Yeah, Frank. Of course, everyone. No. Everyone can join in the Minecraft on my birthday. Floppy Wrigley, Wiggly, Wiggly Floppy. Rocket gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Bigger and bigger and bigger. Mwah. Here's his feet. Bite your foot. All right. Captain would too. Nice. Yeah, we could get a bunch of people in the Minecraft server. Frank's the only one banned. Oh no. See, we got normal, easy. All right, we got to reset the capture over and over. See, it's just a tiny bit off, right? It desyncs over time. I can always fix it, but I gotta reset it every once in a while. Normal being hard, easy being normal, and beginner being easy. Of course, I'm pretty sure. I mean, if I can do the invisible enemy killing, then I can beat this game. No problem. On normal. I don't know what the difference is. I know that I'm pretty sure you get... Like, you get a limited number of saves and loads in this game. An offset doesn't help because it's perfect right now. It'll slowly desync over time. If you set an offset, it'd be off now. You can't do an offset for gradually desyncing over time. And it only happens with... I think it only happens with my like upscaler. It only happens with the component or composite, which one's component, which one's composite. Now it looks like there's a hard mode. Look, there's spots for 4 things. You got to probably beat it on normal to unlock hard. Normal it is. Was that the bird sound from the beginning of the, from that one Doom Wad? You know when you smoke the peace pipe in that one Doom Wad and go through the tunnel? There's a bird screeching sound. Laura. Which wad was that? Like I can't even remember the fucking name right now. It's terrible. You know, one of the best wads ever. By Skillsaw. What's it called? That's the earpiece. We got the beeps, everybody. We got the beeps. There it is. This is very much D. Hub-based movement. Thought this game was going to be like completely different than D, but this is exactly like D. Component is 5 RCAs. Composite is the red, yellow, green, red, yellow, white. Video phone information database. Now the sound balancing in this game is pretty bad. Like this sounds pretty low, but it's gonna get a lot louder. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit though. I can adjust it pretty easily on the fly, but this game is gonna go up and down a lot. Why have I dropped so many frames? I don't even know when that happened. Database. Read me. The Akai DB database version 3.01 by Vextech Inc. Okay. Elevator allows crew members access to the floors within each tower. Power source for the elevator is located in the power room. Card used to access connected doors in the main ship. This key will not open every door. Surveillance camera. Intelligent cameras that are mounted on the ceiling. Records both audio and video data. The camera can also monitor temperature, humidity, and oxygen levels of specified areas. Temperature, humidity, and oxygen might mean that if there are cameras in the area, I can see enemies on the map, which would be like that second training mode where the enemies themselves are invisible, but they're on the map. That might be if their cameras are nearby. Weapon station device used to re-energize depleted energy guns. These stations are programmed to charge weapons within 5 seconds. Charging times differ according to the type of weapon. So there's weapon stations, some places. Key discs used to operate the elevator. The original key is blue and a copy is yellow. Emergency program, self-initiating program triggered when abnormality occurs within the ship. Emergency program overrides and terminates all other programs, including takeoffs, landings, and hypersleep. Emergency bridge connects the winter and summer towers and is used as an emergency transport corridor. Hypersleep unit is a cryogenic sleeping unit that allows crew members to be suspendees in deep sleep, making long space voyages possible. These units are programmed to allow safe suspension and reanimation of crew members. No, until the very end. There was only one vampire in D, and his name was Dracula, and he was your dad and the final boss. The D stands for Dracula. Tool room located in the 4th floor of the Winter Tower. Various tools are stored here. Connecting door locks. Connecting door lock used to open the doors to the stair room. Connecting door locks can be operated by using either specific card key or by entering a 4-digit code. Doors to the stair room. Okay. Who would have thunk? Nobody. I don't think anybody would guess that. Because the game wasn't about, it was about like a serial killer in a hospital. There wasn't anything supernatural about it until the end. I mean, not in that kind of way. A card type key used to open doors. Passwords are reprogrammable using a computer terminal. 2 types of keys, 190G and 230G. Self-destruct system designed to detonate the main ship in the event of an emergency is programmed to detonate 3 minutes after the self-destruct sequence is initiated. Which means I have 3 minutes to escape at the end of the game. Manual lift located in the stair room. The lift can be used in case of emergency. Maximum weight capacity 185 kilograms. How many kilograms am I? I'm gonna tell you. Well, I'm not 185. More like 85. Reference room. Located in the 4th floor of the Winter Tower, various reference materials and books are stored here. Reference data is maintained by George's computer. Are you in my wires? You better get out of there. You know what's gonna happen. George is the engineer, I believe. Stair room contains a manual lift. The manual lift allows access to different floors within the winter tower. This lift is used as emergency backup for the main elevator. Storeroom. There's a conveyor belt and security detection system which are used when loading cargo into the basement. Speaker system. Onboard speaker system connected to the ship's central computer network, which is used to broadcast emergency messages throughout the ship. Duct space located between each floor level of the ship. The space is used for air conditioning and ventilation. The duct space also houses the ship's electronic and network cabling systems. Emergency shuttle. Emergency vehicle that is docked at the fall tower. The shuttle is designed to navigate its return to Earth by means of an autopiloting system. Tower. Main ship is constructed of 4 large towers named Spring, Summer, Fall, and Winter. Okay. It's like 2.5 men, yeah. Yeah, Kitty is on the tree. I actually got a spray bottle because there's one thing that he cannot be messing with. One place he cannot be hanging out. And I hate to do it, but it's the only thing that I will ever use the spray bottle for. Is get out of my wires, cat. He doesn't gnaw on them, he hangs on them. He yanks on them. He plays in them. He'll roll around in the wires. It's fucking terrible. It's like, dude, get out of my wires. And the only way I can keep him out. I think he's already figured it out. He's been sprayed like 3 times. But I'm not going to use it for anything else ever. It is only that. It's not going to be, oh, I'm pissed off a cat, so I'm going to spray him. No, it's just the wires. It will not be abused. A high security locking system activated by crew members' DNA. The lock can only be opened when the system matches the programmed DNA. Cargo room located on the first floor basement of the winter tower. Food, reference materials, and scientific equipment are stored here. Ship's engineer Parker is in charge of this area. Cargo room. Parker is our engineer. Network computer. Each crew member's room is equipped with its own computer terminal. These computers are connected to the ship's main network. Terminals are used for video calls, accessing the database, determining ship status. That's what we're on right now, a network computer. Personal E-key, an electronic key that is assigned to each crew member. It opens crew members' lockers. Okay. That's what the personal E-key looks like. Yeah, he already knows what the bottle looks like, yeah. Power room contains the main power source of each tower. Due to security precautions, a code is required to activate the power source. Vehicle, the Akai. The name of the main ship. It consists of 4 towers. The ship is named after its designer, Ichiro Akai. VX projector. Device is able to project what's behind a solid wall, as if there were a window. This projector is optional equipment for crew members to have installed in their rooms. Headset camera. Device worn on the head that transmits video and audio data to the network computer. Is used to collect and record information. Voice recorder. Device used to record log entries. This model consumes batteries at a high rate. Record creates a new log entry and play retrieves an existing entry. That's save and load. You have a limited number of saves and loads. Which means you can't like play this game like you can't like take like 15, you know, you can't play this in 15 different episodes because you won't have enough power to load the game 15 times. It's going to have to be like 4 hours at least at a time without dying. This could be rough, but we're going to do it. Body scanner scans the human body utilizing, what does that say? 3 FP rays? You can't see it very well. Which you're able to view the internal components of the body. This device is used to detect diseases and is used to maintain the health of the crew members. My view of this game is worse than yours because mine is stretched. Like, this is a 16 by 9 monitor, and I have squished it for you, so it's 4 by 3. But for me, it's 16 by 9, which makes it look even worse than it does for you. How many of these things are there? Plant hologram, an artificial plant image that is created using 3D laser beams. There are also butterfly and bird holograms. Locker room. Each tower contains a locker room which is equipped with a weapon station. Okay, weapon stations in the locker room. Reactivate, capture. Effects positioning system, a device worn in the ear that detects the presence of life forms. In response to approaching life forms, it emits 3 types of sounds. Oh, I know about it. What the hell is this? Data is corrupt. Data is corrupt. Alright, we're done with that. That's the database. My whistling is like a bird. I can only whistle through my teeth. Can't whistle like using my lips. Crew data. Kimberly. Counselor. Winter Tower. 32 female, blood type B. Laura. Co-pilot, Winter Tower. 29 female B. Margus, Doctor, Winter Tower, 39, male, O, Germany. Parker, Engineer, Winter Tower, 30, male, A. David, Subcaptain, Summer Tower, 31, UK. George, Computer Engineer, 18? That dude ain't 18. Fuck you. Oh, he's Japanese. He might be 18. Summer Tower. So far, the only... Okay, those 2 are Summer Tower. These 4 are Winter. And these 3 are Summer. Okay. Fall and Spring. What is that? Oh, it's 45. It's not 18. It's like 48. Okay, well... Yeah, that makes more sense. Can't see it, all right? I cannot set the capture resolution, no. I have a good monitor, but no, it won't. Menu. No.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space.
Image. Aspect control. Overscan. No. No. It's fine. Thank you for 14 months, Bright Shadow. Hello. How to turn off your Prime subscription, but it keeps auto-renewing? That's weird. They're not supposed to auto-renew. No, I cannot set the capture resolution. It's coming through an upscaler. So it's going from 480 to 720. It's coming into my capture card at 720. Yeah, I can do it in that. That's not the problem. That does it for OBS, but that doesn't do it for me. It's a pass-through for me. I can easily, but the thing is, if I did that, Captain, see, this game is letterboxed on the top and the bottom and the sides, so I actually removed the side letterboxing and made it bigger. So if I did it automatically in OBS like that, like putting in the resolution, then I wouldn't be able to, then it would be even smaller on the screen. I cut some of it out. But that's not a problem. I can do that in OBS once and then not worry about it for the rest of the gameplay. Not worried about that. Why are you biting me? You want attention? NVIDIA broadcast is already out. Oh. Chew on the finger. Eat the finger. All right, get out of here. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look good to me, but y'all don't know that. It doesn't matter. Personal file. Not available. I gotta remember to go to personal file. If I find one of these computers in somebody else's room, I gotta try to look up their personal shit. You know what I'm saying? Information. Vehicle the Kai. Returning to Earth. Time 19. Condition emergency. Lock. So we're here in winter. Summer, spring, fall. Can't select though. Yep, only cat. I've had him like a month and a half or so. Marcus room, locker room, storeroom, Laura room, elevator, I guess that is, and stair room. Storeroom is nearby. That's definitely our first spot. B1 Parker room, stair room, power room. Yeah, the only real problem for me on the way I see it is some of the text is hard to read, but I can just look over and read it. So winter only has first floor and B1. But no, there's got to be more because there's 4 people who live in winter. Laura, Marcus, Parker, and that lady. You better not be in my wires. What's the lady's name? We need to remember because it's the only other lady in the game. And we might be lesbians. Kimberly. Let's call Kimberly on the video. Access code. Denied. Marcus. Network error. It did say that the video phones weren't working at the moment because of the emergency shit. There was an explosion. I've been woken up from cryogenic sleep. I'm not sure if anybody else is. Oh yeah, that's where that dude died. I forgot. That guy died. We don't know what killed him, though. Parker. Parker dead. Parker appears to be dead. David. Connection refused. I don't want to talk to you anyway, David. George. Connection refused. Nobody likes me.
Laura, can you hear me? This is Captain Ronnie. Things are probably rather confusing for you at the moment, since you were jolted out of hypersleep. It seems that something is happening on the ship. I want to discuss this with you immediately, so call me on the video phone.
I just did call you on the fucking video phone. Okay. Right? Video phone. Ronnie. Ronnie's the captain, I think.
Laura, can you hear me? This is Captain Ronnie.
Yeah.
Things are probably rather
Cat.
confusing for you at the moment, since you were jolted out of hypersleep. It seems that something is happening on the ship. I want to discuss this with you immediately, so call me on the video phone.
Cat wants to play fetch. He's getting into position to run. He's like, throw it already. I want to go get it. There you go. Rod horse. Happy humbug. That's what I'm saying this year, I think. Happy humbug. How you doing? Hello. So time's up as far as me playing this game today. We're gonna look around Laura's room. Laura. See how those sound effects are really loud, but like everything else is super quiet? We're gonna look all around the room. I also think I want to just turn up the brightness for y'all a bit. It kind of locks it up whenever I go to the configure. Let's see what this looks like. This shit's dark, dude. Fuck, it's on my other screen. Why is it on my other screen? Dude, like, this is definitely supposed to be a lot brighter than it is right now. I'll try one more time. What happens if we do this? Not a whole lot different. We shall deal. Oh, it's the holographic butterfly. Nice lips, Laura. I don't want to go outside. No. Haven't played any Persona games. But I will soon play another Megami Tensei game. Shin Megami Tensei coming up soon. Yep, I'll do all the Persona games eventually. We're doing the whole Mega 10. We're doing the whole Mega 10 series, including Shin Megami Tensei and Persona and all that, in kind of in release order. So I've already done Megami Tensei 1 and 2. Next up, Shin Megami Tensei, and then maybe Shin Megami Tensei 2, but I'm not sure because there's other games like Last Bible. Here's my voice recorder. I'm gonna do all of them just slowly. It's not true, Bright Shadow. That's what people are saying because they didn't actually read what it says. I believe it was, yeah. You are correct. Alright, so in this room we got the audio thing and we got the voice recorder in the drawer. I think that's all there is in this room. So has the database. I have to stop streaming though. This is where I got the voice recorder. Straightforward from the start is where I got the earpiece. No, that's just what it seems right now.
Attention. Attention. This ship's emergency mode has now been activated.
See, now we can walk around, we can strafe. There's two different modes. There's the mist mode, and then there's this mode. So there's two things. One thing is that they are assigning people to deal with like copyright claims. They're assigning more people to deal with copyright claims to make it easier for smaller companies to copyright claim and not have to go through a lot of process, right? The other, that's it, right? Nothing is changing. Right. The other thing is that streaming services, not people, not individuals, not streamers, but services, which means sites that stream like live sports, that sort of thing. That's the one that people are confusing with jail time and stuff like that. The copyright stuff isn't going to change. Streamers aren't going to get jail time. they're cracking down on services that stream pirated stuff. If there's a website that you go to watch the boxing fight that's on pay-per-view, that's who they're fucking with. That's the verbiage is important in this one. Yeah. But everybody's like, you know, the sky is falling, but it's not it. I mean, it's not like any of the game companies want Twitch to die. I mean, it's like, imagine Among Us without Twitch. There would be no game. Nobody would have ever discovered it or bought it. That's a small company, but still. How much free advertising the game companies get? They wouldn't copyright claim. If they copyright claim, I mean, imagine if a big company copyright claims and tries to get a big streamer in jail. How many people watch that big streamer would be pissed and boycott and fucking riot and not buy their games? I mean, it'd just be an absolute fucking shit show. In this day and age, company trying to, I mean, this isn't what's happening, but if they tried to, there would be an insane amount of backlash. Because there's a lot of people watching Twitch. I can't see a goddamn thing. Beats of Arts. Kitty Cat is sitting right here in front of me. Wiggly cat. Meow. You don't own them, you own a license to use the software. Well, not a problem in this case. Meow. Okay. Maybe the video phone in here will work. The darkness in this game is going to be a problem. Oh, I know what I can do. It's not configure. I need to configure the. Okay, I need to do a fucking filter thing rather than. Okay, filter color. What would I use for brightness? Luma key. Apply loot. What the fuck is this shit? Color correction. Yeah, color correction. So I could just make it brighter here. It's just going to make everything gray. That's not actually going to do anything, I don't think. Let's look around real quick. Hi, Captain Crunch. Just a couple days away. It starts 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Complex color enhancement filter. Okay. Let's look here and see if we can do anything about this. Because I can't fucking see anything. Now, this doesn't do... Brightness doesn't do anything. Gamma does a little bit. See, you can see there's things there. Like, I can't actually configure the video source in OBS. Which is strange to me. Like, I could change the brightness. But it doesn't actually change it. Custom resolution FPS type. Video format. Did I kill it? I have to leave resolution FPS type to default or it kills it. Color range. I could change color range. Oh, that actually did something. Oh my God. Look, there's stuff there. What the fuck? Oh my God. Well, full color range definitely makes a huge difference. I don't think there's anything else I could do. I mean, you can see now. I still can't. But at least you can. See how this looks on the brighter parts. Dude, I can't believe... how much fucking different this is. Problem is, I can't see a goddamn thing on the monitor. Menu for me. Theater mode, game mode. Brightness. Does not help whatsoever. Color mode or color temp. No. Image sharpness, trace free, aspect control, vivid pixel. Does not do anything. ASCR. That makes things darker. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I just have to look over at OBS. I can just play on fucking OBS. I have a lot of problems with the dark games and this capture card. It makes everything very dark and there's nothing I can do about it. I gotta stop streaming. Alright. There's no way I can change the settings of the pass-through for the Avior Media capture card. Thank you, Havoc. Hello. I won't. Avior Media pass-through, too dark. The only thing you can adjust on is the only way you can adjust the settings of the Avior Media. The only way you can adjust the settings on the Avior Media is if you use the software that it comes with, but you have to capture with that software. You can't you can't change it and then use it as a regular source somewhere else or pass through. It doesn't affect the pass through at all. It's like I could record the video with RE Central with the image adjusted, but it would look too dark for me. It doesn't make any fucking difference. Yes, Captain. I'm not gonna fucking stream with that instead of OBS. That's ridiculous. Can we call Ronnie from here? Captain.
Laura, have you attempted going to the locker room? Your key should open the door. Go check it out. What?
Rip Ronnie. No, it's dark on my monitor. I've cranked up the brightness in OBS so you can see what's going on, but I can't on my monitor because it's a pass-through and I can't adjust the settings for it. But that's okay. I will glance over at OBS when I need to see something. I have to stop streaming though. I can't stop. I can't stop streaming. I can't do it. We unlocked everything. That's a thing we can do. Stop playing the game. No, it doesn't help. It's okay though. It's the last time I bitch about it. I can glance over at OBS. It's not a big deal. Personal file. Not available. Alright, I just want to check real quick. I just want to keep playing this game and never go to bed. Call Kimberly. Access code. Call Laura. No one in the room. I know, because I'm here in the storeroom. Marcus. Network error. Parker's dead. There's his dead body right there. So maybe the black is supposed to be black. I've made it kind of grayish. So maybe right there would be better. It's still not black, but it should be all right.
I don't give a fuck.
Good. Hi, Mods. What if the dead body wasn't there anymore? I watched a Japanese horror movie last night. I'm not scared. I watched the 8th Ju-on movie. The 8th Japanese Ju-on movie. It was the only one that wasn't very good. It was really not good. Ju-on, The Final Curse from 2015. But you know what? Would you believe that they made a Ju-on versus Ringu movie? Imagine the ghosts, the bad guys from The Grudge, go up against the bad lady in The Ring. Like monster fight. It's Ju-on versus The Ring. I'm not joking. You mean Darkwood? Darkwood, idiot, not Deadwood. Fuck. How dare you not call it the right thing? But yeah, that game's, it's something. Last night I watched the rest of Zombie 2 Zombie Flesh Eaters, which is a good, Lucio Fulci zombie movie. It was, they marketed it as the sequel to Dawn of the Dead, but the director was not happy about this, neither was George Romero. It's a pretty good movie. It's got shark versus zombie in it, right? And then I watched, well, I only watched like 20 minutes of that I had left. Looks like Simon with one button missing. What's up, Bumfuzzled? And then I watched American Ninja 2, The Confrontation. That was a terrible movie. Loved it. And I watched, yeah, Ju-on, The Final Curse. You stream every day, usually just after you get up, and also several times throughout the day. I'm guessing you mean a stream of piss. That'd be my guess. It's so much brighter in here now. I knew Frank would be happy about that. There was a pee joke. This is a Sega Saturn exclusive survival horror. And this is me trying to figure out where to go. I had to go back and look at the map again. Survival horror? How do you know that after like 1 minute of watching it? This could be the best game ever. Like starting 10 seconds from now. How do you know? Three Ninjas? I don't want to watch Three Ninjas. Dwarf Fortress. Oh my god. Yeah, it's the best game ever. See, you got Laura. Laura's there, aka best game ever. I laugh because Dwarf Fortress doesn't have Laura Lewis in it. Okay? It can't be an awesome game unless it's got Laura in it. Alright? I'd already seen the movie when it came out. More like Dork Fortress. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Well, it was good when it came out. Urist McDipshit. Nice. Hi, Dragoon. Biking and crazy pills. Another day, huh? I have to stop streaming. I have to go to bed. I have to make brackets for the Great Steam Trash Off. We're gonna do it like a sporting event. Wait. Hulk Hogan's in Three Ninjas? Is it better than Suburban Commando? Boop. I think that's to charge my gun. But I don't have a gun. I need to find a gun. Oh, it's in one of the Three Ninjas sequels. I only like a certain type of trash, Frank. I like American Ninja trash. I don't know if I'd like Three Ninjas trash. That's my fucking locker. Let me in. Oh, wait. I got items. Holy shit. It's like I know what I'm fucking doing. Drake, you need to get another game into the trash off. We have 15 games and we need 16 so the brackets will be even. You gotta give me another trash game, like today or something. Oh. Yeah, I don't know about kid trash. I like Suburban Commando. I want to watch Suburban Commando now. Or Captain Pilcar could try to find something. Oh my god, I almost forgot to even fucking show y'all. Okay, I'm done playing for now. Turn this shit off. I gotta show y'all something.